What if ADD or ADHD is like being an old soul with the mind of a hunter and the spirit of a warrior, yet mainstream media and science want you to believe otherwise. They want you to conform and to fit into a society you were never meant to fit in. To stay within the lanes of what is expected from you. To be a slave of expectations, conditions, the financial or economic or political system, your job and all the distractions that they have created for you to be comfortable and therefore also weak, because once you are weak, you can be controlled, leaving you with unfulfilled goals, dreams and desires, potential voids and restlessness. Your mind is basically like a high performance engine from, let's say, a Ferrari or a Lamborghini, stuck in second gear or in traffic, and once you have moments to really open up, you quickly burn out because you have the wrong kind of fuel in your system, or aka nutrition. Nutrition for the body, mind and spirit. This frustration is leading you backwards into distractions and addictions, putting you back onto a slippery slope into and towards spiritual bankruptcy, where you constantly lower your vibration and suppress your potentials. It's harming your physical, mental, emotional and spiritual well-being. At Germanic Wellness, we look to our mental, emotional, physical and spiritual well-being for men with ADD, ADHD, HSP from a more of an holistic perspective. But maybe you have already been looking into self-improvement or spirituality, and maybe you have already been to various spiritual retreats, but actually the mainstream spirituality that we have nowadays is actually more tailored towards women or the feminine, of going inwards, getting in touch with your feelings and all of that. And for us as men, getting in touch with your feelings is a little bit like looking at the breast of your mother. You know it's there, but you know there's just nothing you can do with it. Spirituality for men is completely the opposite, especially for those with a hyperactive body, mind and spirit. The energy of masculinity is the complete polar opposites of everything that we basically find in modern day spirituality, which I will continue to further explain when you join our community at Germanic Wellness. The core principles of Germanic Wellness is actually very simple, but obviously it will not always really be that easy. It is to build the body of an athlete, the mind of a stoic, the spirit of a warrior and the heart of a poet. Also, we will discuss the 4 archetypes of divine masculine energy and the 3 energy management pillars that we need in order to optimize and fine-tune our performance in daily life. It is the fuel that we also need is to get out in the world, is to go and get after the things that we actually really want and need for ourselves. That is going to fulfill our spirits as a hunter and a warrior. What we'll be looking at is really how to unleash the mind of a hunter and the spirit of a warrior through initiation and divination, and this is something that we as modern men never really had in our modern day life and health and wellness systems that we currently see in our modern world. That's why so many modern men are completely lost in today's world, lacking a sense of purpose, direction and fulfillment in our life. So if this is something of your interest, then just go to germanicwellness.com and just let me know to which best name and email address I can send you this more in-depth video.